Alright, shalom, shalom. First off, let's say, call Lord Yahweh Bashim, Ashabashim, Kakdash, Damaz, as Pastor Camille Santosh, say, takes over like Israel. I'm talking about, man, today's lessons, man, it's going to be on, man, really, man, you got to humble yourself, man, and pray. Prayer, man, it's a big day, man, because Lord, He will answer your prayers, man, if you're humble. Okay, you need to humble yourself to the Lord, man. Lord, He's going to answer your prayers, man. He's answering mine. You know, Lord, amen, Lord, and it's not going to be people think it's just going to be like send me a sign. No, man. You got to pray to the Lord by faith. You shouldn't need a sign, man. You shouldn't need a sign, man. That just shows that you don't have faith. Bro, you got to pray to Yahweh Bashim Shai. The Lord's going to answer your prayers, and He knows what you need and what you don't. All right? There's brothers out there, man, who don't, and who is not humble. I had to go through a humbling experience lately, man. I had to go back to a job that I left. And I'm over here I'm going to other jobs, trying to apply to other jobs, right? Because I never want to go back to that job. Man, I was like, man, fuck this job. I'm like, man, I don't want to go back to these niggas. And they, and at times they've been, treat me, fucked up. But, just Esau, so fuck them. They going to, it's their kingdom. But, you know what I'm saying? So I basically, but this is for me, though. This is my humble experience. You brothers might have a different one. So, I was like, man, applying for other jobs. I was like, man, I'm never going to go. And when I left, I'm like, I'm never going to go back to this job. The job I was going to, man, fucked me over. Man, it fucked me over, man. They did some foul shit, man. So I left that. That is leavable, leavable foul, I'm not going to get too deep on that. But, man, I left that job, started applying for other ones. Didn't really get back, went to interviews. And they was like, nah. They was like, okay, I'm going to give you a call. Never did. One time, I went to an interview. The lady wasn't even there when she told me to come in. So, man, the money came low. So I was like, fuck it. Me, I never thought I was ever going to go back to that job. I'm praying to the Lord, and, I'll go back to the job. They accept me. But, I went back to the job because for me, that was humbling. I had to be humbled. The Lord taught me a very valuable lesson, okay? And that for me, that was humble. I needed to humble myself, to actually go back to that job. For me, that was my test and my humbling. You brothers have your own, and you need, and I still got, and I'm still growing. And there's other places where I need to get humbled at. We all do, and this is why we're still here, okay? And the Lord's not going to come until his man has no spots or wrinkles. All right. And this is 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 6. Humble yourself, therefore, under the mighty hand of the Most High, that He may exalt you in due time. So humble yourself. That way you may be exalted. All right. So we need to humble ourselves before the Lord, because anything that's happening, man, it's through Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay. Casting all your cares upon Him, for He cares for you, and that's by praying. Casting your cares upon the Lord. I cast my care upon the Lord. And the Lord gave me. He gave me His answer. And answer was, I'm going to stick here until the Lord give me something else. I had to go out first. First, for me to get what you want, you got to go through your humbling. Okay? And I had to get through my humbling experience. And the Lord gave me something else. Something better. For someone in this world, man. But yeah, man, really something better, man. And I love it. And I love y'all by Shemal Shah, man, with all. And one thing about loving the Lord, man, is that, and also in the end times, that your actions are going to speak louder than words. So we need to act on it, man. You can say you love Him, but you need to act on it. All right, but it's really humbling in this day, man. You gotta get humble. You gotta be humble. You can't just say I'm humble. Oh yeah, I'm humble. But you're not doing shit that's humble. What are you humbled about? There's nothing that you humbled about. So to be exalted, we need to be humble. You need to be meek, Just, hey, man, gotta go back here, man. Gotta go ask the person for it. I felt, in my mind was like, oh, so you gonna beg. So Satan jumped in my mind. I was like, oh, so you gonna beg like a dog. Man, you gonna beg. You a God, man. You gonna beg. You gonna be... Fuck that shit, man. We gotta go through humbling, man. Right now, this is not the time for me to be all big, man. It's Esau's time. We gotta go through it, man. It's Esau's time, because at the end of the day, we the ones who did wrong by the Lord. So now we gotta go through our punishment. So fuck it, whatever. without the job, boom, humble, got it. Back, hey man, back popping. So it was really, man, it's the water y'all by Shemel Shah. About to get this what I quoted the scripture, man. This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 26. And verse 27, that he might present it to himself a glorious church, and which is his man, not having spots or wrinkles or any such thing, but that it should be holy and without blemish. So we got to be perfect. And that's when the Lord is really going to return, when his men is perfect, his elect. So we got to be perfect, man. We got to be right. Having no spots, no dirt, no wrinkles, man. Humble. All right? And we need to go through that. The demons that, pops up in your mind, man, you got to be able to fight. You got to be able to cast off Satan. Okay, when sin comes. We got to be able to cast off Satan. If we really want to get back to the Lord, man, we got to really get our minds right. We got to be able, and when I say about getting your minds right, it's about getting more inside the scriptures. And, man, if you chilling and sin comes out, man, you got to be able to cast off Satan while you're chilling. You talk to a woman. Whatever it is, man, you got to be able to cast off sin. Your brothers, your sisters, your mother, not honor your mother and father. It's a lot of shit, man. You got to cast off Satan. And, and I had to cast off Satan by being humble. It just is what it is, But that's my experience, man. I went through, and I said, the water y'all by Shemel Shah. All right, and I hope that was edifying. I hope that was a faith booster. I hope that was edifying with that. Like I say, call Lord Yahweh by Shemel Shah, by Shemel Kakadash, the Mount, Pastor Camille, Tarshu, citation over to Israel. Shalom.